Hello everyone, it's me, Jules from What Culture Gaming, here with Ben.
Hello!
And today we are going to be talking about one of my favourite franchises, which might be in a bit of a pickle, Marvel Vs Capcom.
Yes, this was at the Sony show, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Marvel Vs Capcom Infinite is coming out later this year and is obviously going to continue on the fighting, basham, gemming game that is Marvel vs. Capcom. I can't really do a better explanation than that. It's
a fighting game.
It's a fighting
with
game.
Marvel and Capcom characters.
But wait, there's less.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because the reason that we're here today is to talk about the roster leak that was posted on Reddit. And the person that posted this has posted before and has always been pretty much bang on the money with this, so people are trusting him or her, or it, I don't judge. And
the dog.
The dog, yeah, from Silent Hill, the ending of that,
yes. Yeah, controlling the computers.
Basically, I'm going to read out all of the names of the people that have been confirmed from this leak, and then we're going to talk about the people that are missing and people that I would really
Let's turn this into a game. I'll guess where they're from.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Arthur.
Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah. Chris.
Redfield.
Yes. Is he from Redfield?
He's from Redfield. Okay. He's from a Redfield.
Chun-Li.
Street Fighter.
Dante.
Devil May Cry.
Firebrand.
Don't know.
That's Ghosts and Goblins again.
Oh no. Okay.
Jeddah.
Oh, that's don't know.
Darkstalkers.
Okay.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Morrigan.
I know her. Where's she from?
She's Big Booby Black Lady.
I know she is, but what's she from?
She's from Darkstalkers as well.
I know her, but I don't know where she's from.
Ryu.
He is God. Street Fighter. Jesus, this is so hard. I know the names. I can't remember the games.
Spencer.
Spencer is, I don't know, an accountant.
Bionic Commando.
Of course.
Strider Hiryu. I can't pronounce it. He's from Strider.
Okay.
Mega Man X.
Is he from Mega Man X?
Surprisingly. Right. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Captain America.
Captain America.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Gamora.
The Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians.
Good. Hawkeye.
He's from the Hawkeye.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a big old hawk.
Okay, Hulk.
Hulk.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Nova.
Also Marvel Comics.
Yeah, Rocket. Groot.
From Guardian.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Thanos or Thanos.
Thanos.
Thor.
Thor.
Ultron.
Ultron.
Wicked. Right, well you've got them all right, bar two, I think.
Yeah.
Very well done. So,
sorry, why are we here again?
Okay, so basically, those are all of the confirmed Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite characters.
Right, it doesn't sound like a huge amount.
No, and that's the thing. They've even said in the trailer that there's going to be like 6 DLC characters and Sigma, which my lore isn't particularly great on where this guy's from, but he looks terrible. The roster from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has shrunk to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and now it's shrunk even more. And I'm very worried about the future of this game because they've even switched the mechanics from a 3 versus 3 to a 2 versus 2.
Does it sound like it's sort of repeating a similar trend to what they did with Street Fighter 5? I'm not a Street Fighter or a fighting game fan, so I'm talking out of my arse. But it certainly seemed from a lot of complaining around the time of Street Fighter 5 that there were fewer features, fewer characters, and it was generally just a bit smaller.
I don't understand it either, because if you've got a good mechanic, like you understand that Marvel vs. Capcom 3, when that came out, people were like, it's very good mechanically, but there's a lot missing. So they released Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which had a lot more stuff in, a new story mode. I don't want them to repeat the same mistakes and just release a bare bones fighting game and then just be like, well, we can patch it with DLC. We can just add all this in later for a small fee.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? There's going to be some weird, dodgy, financially
I mean, in this, you might not have noticed, but I'm missing my entire team lineup because we've got no Doctor Doom, we've got no Cable, we've got no X-Men characters at all, no Wolverine. Wolverine was one of the main draws of this game for a long time.
He's a big old fave, isn't he?
It's because of all of the sort of the film deals and all of the who owns the copyrights. Now they've kind of just disbanded the idea of, okay, we can't use all of these anymore.
What happened to like Marvel Ultimate Alliance and stuff like that? I know they just stopped selling it.
They took it off the Steam store, didn't they?
It must be due to really weird. Like, well, to be fair, that is Cap Complicated.
Oh,
and it's not.
He's here. It's early in the morning, and he's still pulling it.
It's 10 a.m., guys. It's not their fault if that is the case.
No.
But still, that doesn't mean they couldn't have beefed up from the licenses. They've clearly got the important Marvel licenses in terms of Spider-Man and Thor and Captain. There's loads they could pull from there. There's absolutely loads. If they're going Black Panther, why not just go the full movie route?
Ben is my inner child right now. This is just like this is the problem. If you're going to take out all of these well-known characters, why not replace them with more? I mean, they've clearly added
Winter Soldier.
They've clearly added in Gamora and Thanos. So why not? And Rocket Raccoon. So why not the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy at least?
If there are licensing issues here, it seems like they've got into bed with the bigger company that has access to not all of them, not the Fantastic Four, not the X-Men, but the rest of them, then they can why not just go the full movie route? Why not get Black Panther? Why not get the Winter Soldier? I don't know. There's loads. Why not get Yondu in there with his arrow?
I see. Again, I would love that. If they said like, okay, the DLC characters are all of the Guardians of the Galaxy, I'd be like, okay, fair play, Capcom. I will buy it because I would like to have the team of Star-Lord and Groot and stuff like that. That would be fun. But then,
is Star-Lord in it?
No, he's not.
What the hell?
I know.
What?
But they've got Gamora and Thanos and Rocket / Groot because they're like a tag
they're like
team.
a double act.
So it's kind of like, why not have Drax? Drax would be perfect for this game.
Yeah, Drax would be perfect.
Even Ronan the Accuser would be amazing
with his hammer.
He'd be just like boom.
And he can level up by putting the Infinity Gem into his stick.
That is one of the big new features of the game, is that you can actually use the different types of Infinity Stones to power up your character in different ways. Like speed will let you teleport through
So they have then just gone the full movie route.
Exactly.
Very weird.
And obviously the story mode focuses on Ultron becoming Ultron Sigma, like the most powerful version of himself in the known universes and multiverses, and he poses like that a lot.
Yeah, but you would, wouldn't you?
So they're clearly referencing the Ultron storyline. Then why the hell aren't they putting in the rest of like the Avengers? Like Black Widow's missing, for example.
Yeah,
like,
Hawkeye's there.
Bloody
Hawkeye.
He looks terrible.
He's the worst. He's the worst Avenger and one of the worst superheroes. Fight me. Fight me. He's terrible.
They even had characters in the.
He's got a family. I don't care.
So has everyone.
Everyone's got everyone's got dead people.
It's like
it's
like people saying like, I'm from the streets. It's like, have you not seen what's outside of my house? It's a pavement and a street.
We've all got streets, friends. We've all got streets.
Anyway, off track. My worry is that they've taken out some key players that were used quite a lot in the competitive scene. Like, I know for a fact that Doctor Doom and Storm were very, very heavily used for a long time, and now they've completely gone. And like my personal favourite, Tron Bonne, the woman in the big green mechanical thing that I destroyed you guys with when we played last time. I say you represent the Office in this scenario.
I didn't play.
But it's just like, it worries me that they're cutting out so much content that, for what? I don't know, this whole video is kind of just structured on me just going,
why?
Is that it?
Why?
Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, it's a bizarre situation, and we'll have to wait for official confirmation, but if this canine that leaked this can be trusted, then chances are that is the case. Ultimately, there will always be the older versions, but you gotta wonder why Capcom, why Capcom are doing this moving forwards with a lot of their fighting franchises, sort of stripping them back under the guise of, it's new, you'll buy it, idiots.
It's bizarre as well because Capcom obviously have their own rosters to pull from, and they've chosen some weird things. I'm glad to see Monster Hunter in there though. That will be fun to play.
Monster Hunter.
The one Monster Hunter. Hopefully he'll get to switch his weapons up.
Or maybe there'll be some crossover with the new Monster Hunter world.
Oh god, yes, you'll get this.
Your character can hop, like with Wii Sports and your Mii's, you'll get into Mario Kart.
You'll get an Iron Man suit for your in-game thing. I'd probably buy that.
Can you imagine? You won't have a grappling hook, you'll just have one glove.
yeah. But anyway, that's the leak. Let us know what characters you're going to miss from this, and also which ones you'd like to see added in with the DLC. And as always, you know, I've been Jules.
I've been Ben.
And we've been slightly disappointed. And we'll see you soon.